This is a really busy time for most parents, especially those that have college students that are going away. If you are in the process of packing up your children and taking them to their new dorms or setting them up in apartments, I want you to listen to this video today. The reason is because it's tremendously important that as you're doing all these life-changing, amazing things for your kids, picking out furniture, picking out cubbies, picking out bedding that they can take to their schools, you also should be thinking that you should have their powers of attorneys in place. And I know that sounds a little morbid and probably not the celebratory mood that you're in. Despite what's going on with COVID and everything, I'm sure you're tremendously happy to have your child back in college and going on to their next stage in life. But what I want you to also understand is that when your child has gone over the age of 18, so from 18 up, they are then considered an adult, which means that they are also able to make their own healthcare decisions and property power of attorney decisions as well, which means for the most part that's not a problem. But if for some reason there was to be an illness or they were no longer able to communicate how they wanted that to be taken care of, or for whatever reason they are unable to let you know exactly what they would like you to do with their property or with their healthcare decisions, you would naturally want to step in as a parent. And you won't necessarily be able to do that without having two very, very important documents in place. And I'm going to go through them now with you so that you understand exactly why I think that this is so critical for you and for you to add this to your to-do list, which I'm sure is tremendously long, but for you to add this to your list so that you can get this stuff taken care of before your child goes to college, or if your child has gone to college, do it quickly so that you can have yourself protected. The two documents are a healthcare power of attorney and a property power of attorney. The reason why you need these is they come into effect if a person becomes incapacitated. Incapacitated means that they're no longer able to make decisions on their own behalf. They are no longer able to communicate their decisions. So, for example, God forbid that they were able to become unconscious, or they will slip into a coma, or they become so ill that they're no longer in their right frame of mind. Obviously, as a parent, you would be tremendously worried and stressed at that time. The last thing that you want to do is then sit there and try to fight with administration and with the legal system to show that you are actually entitled to make those decisions on their behalf. Just because you're a parent doesn't necessarily give you that authority. And I want to be very clear, if you can go back to some of my old videos, I've given you some examples of real life examples of clients who have really, really suffered because they didn't have these powers of attorneys in place, and as a result, they wasted precious hours trying to find out where their child was in the hospital, trying to find out what was wrong with them, trying to make healthcare decisions on their behalf, trying to close up their apartments or their rent or their lease or all the little details that you have to do when your child is sick. So I want you to, it doesn't take very long. It's a very simple process. All you have to do is call our office at 630-504-0648. We can actually draft powers of attorney within one day, and we can have it all done electronically, virtually. You don't even have to come into my office. You can actually do it all through computer, the beauty of the internet, and we will get it notarized. We will have it ready, stamped, ready for you to go, and you will be completely set and protected. So if this is something that's been on your list, or maybe you didn't even know about this and you didn't even realize that this was something that you need to put on your list, I urge you to give our office a call so that we can help protect you. I really, really feel strongly about this. I've seen the opposite end. I know how stressful things can be as a parent, as it is. And on top of that, if you have a sick child, I do not want you to suffer like some of these other clients have. So please, please, please give our office a call, 630-504-0648, so that we can get these two very important documents done for you, a property power of attorney and a healthcare power of attorney today. You will have it done within one day. Thanks so much.